Hello and welcome to episode 4 of Mad Dialogue with me, Michelle.
And me, Skylar.
And this week we are doing a recap on episode 16, One Woman and 100 Men. Lily Phillips, a young lady called Lily Phillips. I stumbled upon this interview. It was the Shade Room on Instagram in December. But like I said, we're just bringing it to you now. Basically, because when we did that episode, my thing was, I wonder how she's feeling now. Like, did she regret her decision? So on and so forth. So let's get into it, because in the interview, what she was saying is that when she got to maybe 5, 6, maybe the 10th guy, she says she can only remember them. She can only remember about 5, 6, maybe 10 out of the 100. She said when she got to the 30th man, she basically started dissociating, which I can kind of understand that.
I would have been dissociating after the third.
Do you know what I'm saying?
I wouldn't be there anyways.
Exactly. But like she said, but during the interview, she became extremely emotional. And what she was saying is she felt like she'd let some of the men down because she'd promised them 5 minutes each and some were only getting 2. I'm not sure what that implies other than, but I'm just using assumption, and I could be wrong. But what I was thinking was that it became too much for her. So where she promised each man 5 minutes, which you wouldn't think is a lot. Now,
but that is a long time. I
for 100 men, yes.
So
do you know what? It's a long time. It's a lot of hours at the end of the day. But like, she said she could only give each man, I suppose I don't know after how many it became the 2 minutes. But the point I'm making is it became too much. So from that, it's crazy. Like, it's what the effects it's having on her physically, mentally. Do you know what I'm saying?
Spiritually. Even if
I
you're
don't
not
even
on
think
that,
you've got a spirit.
I
don't think you're really in touch with your soul.
I just think that is so many different energies. Like,
that's what I'm saying.
All of their sexual partners, and that is 100 men. So even just, let's say those men have had sex with at least 2 women each. That's all. Like, that is just insane. Like,
but the thing about it is that one of the comments that she made, she said it's not for the weak girls. Yeah, she compared it to being a prostitute, and she said it was intense. But once again, I remember what she said in the beginning, that, the reason why she was doing it was for fun, for content, and to enjoy herself.
Did she even train? Like, you know how people like train for a marathon? Like,
how is she going to train? Like, with a dildo?
No, well, maybe that's one thing, but also it'd never have the same thing. But what I'm saying is, she just jumped straight to 100. Like, she didn't even say, "Oh, let me have sex with 20 men in a row, and then let me have sex with 40 men in a row." No, bitch just jumped to 100 and thought she could do it.
I think she saw that documentary with the woman, the Asian woman. I really do, because you'd have to give me, other than, because you want to enjoy yourself, it's fun, and create content, you're going to have to give me a better reason as to why you thought that was a good idea. And once again, where is Lily's mum?
But just in the long run,
a family member that loves her. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, where?
But most times still, these girls, they will either they get kicked out by their families and they say, "Look, you're disowned," or the girls, they get given an ultimatum basically, and a lot of them will just choose, you know what, I want to do this, and go about their business.
I think for me, the sad thing is, there are some girls that are forced into a way of life that they have no control over. Obviously, it being sex trafficking and so on and so forth. So my thing is this: why then, as a young, beautiful, free-thinking woman, why would you get up one day and be like, yeah, I know, I'm going to do this? Like, I need to understand. And
there's just no explanation for it. Like,
and she clearly is regretting it.
But this is my thing. And it's like, even for me, like, I don't know, the type of girl I am as well, even to think about just having sex with a guy like I just met, which people do all the time, you know, one night stand, that is renowned. But even just to have sex with one man that I don't know is insane to me, let alone 100.
And for
in a row.
And for it to be common knowledge to every Tom, Dick and Harry, literally. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. And then that's the thing, full name and everything. Not even like it's not even like she's put a porn star name, nothing. She's put her full government on there.
Because that's my point again. I was just coming to that. Like, that's all she's going to be renowned for. I don't know what she thought she was gonna gain from this. I really don't.
But that's obviously why she put her name. But this is my thing, though. Is
and then she wants to compare herself to a prostitute. But no disrespect, sweetheart. Prostitutes get paid.
Exactly.
They make sure they get paid. You understand what I'm saying? You did that for free. Ooh. And what? Unless you got sponsors, what, from Ann Summers or something,
or from Durex.
Oh, well, yeah. Do you know what I'm saying? But like,
sturdy.
But then, would you really want her as your on your billboard poster? I don't think you would. And you know, you know what, Lily, if you ever hear this, I really wish that I knew you beforehand and you said to me, this is what I'm planning to do, because I would have talked you out of it, because I could have told you from the get-go, Lily girl, this is not a good idea. But
you know what?
This
you can't hear, you must feel, because you can't tell me there's nobody in her life that didn't say that to her.
You know what I mean?
There's somebody.
She could have done cooking, yeah, with her tatas out.
Cooking with Kaya.
You know what I'm saying? Like, but like, and have like, I don't know. Okay, say like she's cooking. She could have had little cupcake stickers on her nipples or something, and a little cute apron.
Well, she's done it now.
She could have zhuzhed it up that way. She could have changed the nipple stickers and changed the apron every week when she's cooking something different. And
whatever she's cooking that day.
Do you know what I'm saying? Sticker. Yeah, exactly.
Okay, guys, don't steal our content ideas, by the way.
Look out for Skylar. I'm joking.
Cooking with Skylar.
I was going to say, cooking with Skylar.
Oh my gosh.
But you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, if you're going to do something, you know, if you're selling sex, yeah,
sell it right.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
and sell it for a good price.
You know,
like, I had this friend. This sounds crazy, law drop. But when I was like about early ages on like a group chat, I had this friend who, the girl was about my ages now, just about to turn 18, and her parents were kicking her out because she wanted to do OnlyFans.
Okay,
and this girl, I remember, like, I followed her for a whole journey. Like, me and her were actually friends as well. Like, we used to talk and everything, but she did have a platform. But I remember from her getting kicked out and then her starting her OnlyFans the night of her 18th birthday, first video up, cool. But the thing is, I clicked on her OnlyFans. Mama, this girl was charging like $1 to subscribe. So best believe I messaged her real quick, like, you need to up the price on your thing. Mama, next thing you know, she upped her price to like, I think it was like £5 like thing or whatever. Next, a couple months later, she's buying my first house, not house, but like flat and everything. And I was like, I partially believe it's because I told her, babe, but I probably wasn't the only one. But from putting like $1 as well. And this was like some pretty girl. But if you're going to do it, up your price.
And did she have to do what Lily Phillips did? No.
She was just sucking dick.
This is what...
That was it. She not 100 dicks.
Okay.
And she got paid
anyway,
for that shit.
Like, do you know what I mean? Like, I mean, okay, at the end of the day, everybody knows that the common theme is sex sells. In whichever area you're looking at where it concerns like the music
actually
industry,
having sex,
and
or just having a girl twerking in your video, or just posting up in your underwear, it sells.
Yeah,
but this is also a thing. There's not like there's other stuff.
That's what I'm saying. She didn't have to go that far.
But this is what I'm saying, because I'd much prefer to be shaking my ass next to some rapper than sleep with 100 men.
Yeah. Well, I say that, but because I'm the age I am and my mindset and everything, like I really wouldn't know. You wouldn't catch me doing that.
No, but if I had to pick,
but yeah, if I had to pick, then yeah, of course.
and this is the thing, like, I honestly do think she thought this was gonna make her pop the fuck off, and really, truly, nobody knows her. Like, no one actually knows her. Like, people have heard of her, but they don't know her by name. That's one thing.
Oh my
and
days!
Another
just
thing,
like you're a beautiful young woman.
Mm.
Like you look into. Well, I. Do you know what? You're an intelligent woman, okay? And you made a really bad judgment call. But my thing again is, as an intelligent woman, what made you, who did somebody put the idea in your head?
Yeah, like I just really have to wonder, because I have ideas, but not like that.
But like, and
like, I think it's some dumb shit, but
what, and there was, and okay, it's your idea and you didn't tell anyone and nobody said no, that's not a good idea. Like,
I just don't understand, because I know whether it was me coming to you or to Roxanne or to any of my friends at college, anybody in their right mind would tell me, what the fuck?
That's what I'm saying. I'll be like, Skylar, no. I really don't think.
I'd start laughing if someone came to me saying that. That's how bad it is. So it's like,
I just feel if that's the case, then whoever because it's just common that, when you have an idea, you run it by your nearest and dearest.
Yeah, without like, saying, even if
best friend, your
exactly,
man, whoever. And so, whoever she put it to, they set her up for a fall. They really, 100%. They really don't like her.
I'm not being funny though. I do know she already did like OnlyFans and everything like that, because when I searched her on TikTok, all it was just videos of her like shaking her butt and stuff like that. But even when you look on the videos, mama, she barely gets any likes. And her main thing that she just kept on reposting was her saying, so next week I'm going to sleep with 1,000 men, not 1,000, 100 men. And that was like the thing she kept on spamming. But really and truly, like, she had no followers or nothing. Is that her? Someone's using a picture of her, but I don't think she has an Instagram account.
Well, she must have deleted it then, because she did have one.
It's just Lily Phillips.
Yeah.
These are just people I know. Not I know, but like,
yeah, I just feel that she's deleted her account because she probably just got so much.
Yeah, she ain't popping up nowhere.
She probably had a lot of people on her case, man.
But also another thing that I don't understand is, okay, leave the girl alone. Like, obviously, like, we're here talking on that's opinion based, but actually going on the girl's account to degrade her, basically, as if she doesn't feel degraded enough.
Yeah.
Like, people learn from shit, and I'm not being funny. Like, just because, what's the word? Like, because the way I look at it is if, like, exactly.
And so therefore, like, I'm pretty sure that she's learned from this mistake. So that's why I wasn't set, you know what I mean? When I was like, oh, she's intelligent. And then I was trying to say like she wasn't, because she did what she did. But that's why I retracted it, because no, she made a mistake.
Oh no, she is.
And I just feel like whoever was in her circle
just really did her dirty, fam.
Yeah, they didn't care.
Oh no, she's still on here.
Oh, she is?
Yeah. Yeah.
When did she last post?
Literally 5 days ago.
But you have to wonder to yourself, like, that's just her posing, like, when the camera's not on her.
Yeah.
What's she feeling inside? That type of thing. Do you know what I'm saying?
It's so, I don't know, but then again, you obviously don't regret shit enough. I mean, she's doing all right, I guess. AVN Awards. Oh, that's for porn stars. Oh.
Yeah, but doing all right, it's like...
Yeah, she was literally there last night, posing up.
Yeah, but it's how she's going to be used now in the industry that she's in, because obviously she looks like she's one of them girls that pose on cars, and yeah, she's not going to get... Put it this way, there ain't no dude that she's going to be dealing with that is looking at her like,
you're a wifey,
bring her home
to
meet mum. No way,
definitely not.
And I'm sorry to say that, and maybe she don't care.
Snoop Dogg wrote a song about it, guys,
but she ain't wifey material in that respect. Do you know what I'm saying? And yeah, I feel bad for her, but it is what it is at the end of the day. Do you know what I'm saying? Like I said, everyone's on their journey, and so therefore she's just got to make the best of it now. Do you know what I'm saying?
I mean, it looks like she is, so.
Yeah, but that's just what you're seeing on the outside. Yeah. Anyone can just put a smile on their face for a camera.
Nah, for
Do you know
real.
what I'm saying? But behind closed doors, it's another thing, isn't it?
Mm.
Because I feel like something like that will take her a minute to get past. Do you know what I'm saying? And you know, she's essentially, you know what I mean, changed the course of her life. But, you know, I'm not here to judge at the end of the day. It is just my opinion. And, you know, I just did want to, because I did always wonder. So I'm glad that, you know, we've done an update so that we can see, you know, where Lily's at. So with that being said, I wish her all the best at the end of the day. Do you know what I'm saying? Because it must be a hard one. It must be a hard lesson to learn. So respect to her and all the rest of it. But on that note, I think we'll leave it here. Okay. As always, sending an abundance of love and light. And it's goodbye from me, Michelle, and goodbye from Skylar.
Bye.
Bye.